Hi guys, it's Cobb here for another free newsletter with Trade with Precision. And guys, look, our philosophy here at Trade with Precision is get good at trading strategy, and you can trade any market. And we really, recommend to our clients that we work with to not just specialize in any one market, but to trade across various different markets. And I just wanted to show you why. This week's been a prime example as to why we do that. Now, if I start here on just looking at my, pretty much looking at my majors, dollar sings in there as well, then I just want to basically show you why. If I have a look at Aussie US dollar right now, you can see the last couple of weeks we've been pretty much sideways. I mean, there was a point where we created a lower high and a higher low and a higher high, therefore signifying the beginning of an uptrend. And we did look quite bullish at that stage, as we did on the weekly. Then, since then, as soon as the trend started, it rolled over, and now we're in no trend. We've got a higher high and a lower low, so there's nothing going on there. Not much opportunity for a trend trader. Coming across to Euro US dollar, same sort of thing here. If it opens up, there we go. US dollar, Euro US dollar, you can see it's trapped in this range. It's just sideways. Again, if you're a trend follower, not a lot of opportunity. Same thing, actually, GBP US dollar is probably the exception to the rule. It's the best looking chart out there, out of the majors for me anyway. Pull back into the buy zone, we are uptrending. GBP USD does actually look quite good, but it's one of the few ones. Okay, so I'm definitely watching what this daily bar does here. I would be very surprised if we had a small bar closing the week, simply because we have non-farm payrolls out later on. Coming across to the Kiwi. The Kiwi's broken down yesterday quite strong from this very, very long range that we were looking through here. Same sort of thing, we broke out, reversed immediately. Now we are technically in a downtrend with lower lows and lower highs. However, there's still a lot in the way of this moving any lower. As you can see where it stopped, bang on this 8,000 level. Very, very significant round number. As you can see, we've had support and resistance for quite some time through that level. So again, is there opportunity to trade here? Well, it depends how you trade. For me, it's got to get down through that level of support before I'm interested in really doing anything, simply because it is such a strong level. We could just range again on the Kiwi dollar. So nothing really there. Moving across now to dollar CAD, and you can see here on dollar CAD we are technically in a downtrend, but the same thing again. Check it out, we're back at a level of support. So again, we could range. There's nothing clear. There's no, if we were down here somewhere, if we take out those lows, then we've got some room to move. But at the moment we're kind of trapped. Coming across to dollar Swiss again, and dollar Swiss I think is probably one of the ugliest of them all. Yeah, there you go. Dollar Swiss, very, very sideways. How are you going to trade that? My point here is, guys, there's pretty much one tradable chart if you trade the Forex majors, and a lot of people do just spend their time trading the majors. GBP USD is the only chart that I'm really considering anything on, and there probably won't be any trades till next week anyway, because it's non-farm payroll and I tend not to trade on days like today. So why would we, what point am I trying to make? Well, I'm trying to make a point that you need to be in other markets. If I jump across here and bring some of my stock charts over to you, you'll see what I mean. Okay, we're going to have a look. Well, first of all, the first chart on your screen right here, it's a UK stock in the FTSE 350. Diageo, okay, DGE, uptrend, higher highs, higher lows. Great, we've got a stock in an uptrend. We also have ADN. ADN, again, in a nice uptrend, higher highs and higher lows. Now, a lot of people don't trade stocks. I don't know why. They're a great option, especially when they're trending. And at the moment, we do have some very good stock trends. You might also notice that the markets have, the index markets haven't been doing all that much this week. Well, it doesn't matter, because stocks have a mind of their own. Coming across as well, having a look at Debenhams. Same sort of thing. We're in an uptrend. We've just broken out of a level of resistance here, so there could have been an opportunity there. Not saying there was, not hindsight trading, but just showing you again we've got a lovely uptrend. Opportunities in Debenhams. And that's basically what I wanted to show you on the stocks. I mean, sure, there is so many stocks out there that are trending right now. I just picked a handful of them just to prove a point that we need to expand our horizons in the markets that we trade, so we can take advantage of them when they're trending. And the last thing I wanted to look at here is bring you across to some of these futures contracts. The first one we've got up here is the soybean contract, and I just wanted to show you here as well. Again, everything based on trend. Higher highs, higher lows on the 8 hour, higher highs, higher lows on the daily. A nice pullback into this buy zone on the daily would be very, very bullish. So that there is soybean. If I come across and I have a look at soybean meal, ZM, there it is. Having a look at soybean meal here, again, look at that for a trend. Higher highs and higher lows all the way. Eat your heart out. Again, pulling back into the buying zone. Sure, we're not there yet, but it's a great chart to have in a watch list to keep an eye out on. And the last one in the futures here is coffee. Get coffee up. You can see here coffee is in a downtrend and it's currently consolidating. So right now, who knows what's going to happen, but I just wanted to highlight to you another nice downtrend here as we've been moving through. If we break it through these lows, obviously it will be continuation, I would imagine, to the downside. I believe on the weekly this is where it looked really good. And you can see here, that's it. Beautiful, pulling back into the into the sell zone here and moving on. Guys, the point of this video is really to just emphasize something that we say at Trade with Precision time and time again, and we always will, is that you need to be trading across various different markets. Being a jack of all trade, I know a lot of people think it's the worst way to go, but remember this, you've got strategy. If you have strategy that you can apply to any market, be a jack of those specific strategies, but you can trade them across any instrument. It's a prime example there. If you just trade Forex and the majors, you're not going to have many options. You probably force yourself to overtrade. You might be losing money when all you really need to do is expand your horizons and look for good opportunities elsewhere. Guys, I hope it's been beneficial. It certainly has been a slow week if you're trading foreign exchange, but there's some great opportunities out there in other markets. You've just seen a few of them there. Hope you have a fantastic trading week. We'll see what happens next week after non-farm payrolls come out, if we can get some direction in those foreign exchange markets. But if not, always keep your eyes open in other markets. Thanks for your time. Bye.